What's the greatest thing we can do in response to anti-Semitism as it grows across the US and the world? Take a look at this clip over here with Ayaan Hirsi, who's a former member of the House of Representatives in the Netherlands, and she talks about the growing anti-Semitism across the West. So we'll watch this clip together and then talk about it, but first, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. We'd love to stay in touch. Check this out.
In Eastern Europe, far-right movements contribute to anti-Semitic rhetoric and violence. Every Jewish person I speak to, and especially in these surveys, say that there is a sense of impending doom. In the USA, is it any better? Yes. Following the October 7 attacks, anti-Semitic incidents in the US increased by over 200%. The ADL reported more than 10,000 incidents from October 2023 to September 2024. In 23 alone, there were 8,873 recorded anti-Semitic incidents. Anti-Semitism surged on college campuses by 500% and online. In America, around 69% of Jewish adults reported encountering anti-Semitism on social media, rising up to 83% among young Jewish adults. A January 2024 study found that 24% of Americans harbor extensive prejudices, with young generations showing higher rates. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this in America. Canada, Australia, and New Zealand are not better. In Canada, hate crimes against Jews increased by 71% in 2023, accounting for 19% of all hate crimes and 70% of religiously motivated hate crimes. In Australia is a very large country geographically, but the population is relatively small. There were 2,000 cases reported of attacks, including arson in synagogues and schools. And in Australia, they find, and I think it's the same in other countries, these incidents span the ideological spectrum of far-right, far-left, and Islamist. In New Zealand, anti-Semitic hate crimes rose by 530% in 2022 and in 2023. Jews are disproportionately targeted, being up to 160 times more likely to face hate crimes than other groups. Schools have been a major site of anti-Semitism, with 80% of Jewish students experiencing prejudice since at least October 2023.
Yeah, anti-Semitism is certainly up in the United States and around the world, around Western civilization, in places that it hadn't been revealed for quite some time. But whenever we find in the world darkness rising, evil rising, and becoming more revealed and open, it behooves us as Jews and as all people of goodwill to add in light, to add in acts of goodness and kindness, because you can't combat evil directly. You can't fight evil, you can't fight darkness. You can simply add light and the darkness goes away. So I think a key focus on where our mindset should be, if you're of the Jewish faith, you should first of all stand with pride in expressing your Jewishness, in fulfilling the commandments as delineated in the Torah, to reconnect yourselves in an active way with your Jewish heritage, to attend synagogue, to do mitzvot, commandments in an open way, be proud of who you are, of your heritage, and just random acts of goodness and kindness, not only in the Jewish community, but in humanity at large. If you want to combat an evil ideology creeping itself out from the dungeon from which it came, add in acts of goodness and kindness. And that changes the very fiber of the society in which we live. If you like this content overall, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. We'd love to stay in touch. Take care.